morning, guys. This is Dorcas. I'm back again with a very simple guide on how to declare your wealth if you're employed by TSC. And for today's video, I'm not going to take you step by step online because, as you know, the wealth declaration portal exposes a lot of personal information. So what I kindly request you to have a pen and notebook ready, and I'll guide you through the simple steps, and I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Remember, in our channel we encourage you to do everything on your own without needing anybody's assistance. So what you're going to do, we are not going to go directly to the wealth declaration part. We are going to first of all access our payslip because it's going to enable us to do some bit of calculations. So step number one is you're going to go to your browser, then type TP. TP now is the portal where we access our payslips of late. So once there, it's going to require you to insert your TSA number, then your payslip. In case you've forgotten your password. So in case you've forgotten your password, you can always click the forget password icon. They're going to send you a code and you're going to reset it. So let's assume now you're on the portal. You click on the P9 form. So once you click on the P9 form, once it opens up, you're going to scroll down there and you're going to find your total earnings. So the total earnings, please note it somewhere because this gives the summary of your income for the year 2020. So once you're through with that, now you're going to, I'm going to be looking at my notebook to make sure I'm telling you everything that is necessary. So after you are done, remember we are using our phone to do this. So with your phone's display, go to some three lines up there to the top left. So click the three lines, then you click view payslip. So remember we are declaring our wealth for 2 years, and according to the system, once you open it, it's going to tell you that you are declaring from November 1st, 2019 to October 2021, last month. So once you go to view payslips, click on 2019. It's going to display all the months from January to December. Just go all the way down and click November payslip. So once November payslips opens up, what you're interested in is the total income. So you're going to check your total earnings. That is what includes the allowances and everything. Note that figure for November. Again, now go back to the three lines. View payslip 2019. Again, now go down to December. Again, once when it opens up, concentrate on the total earnings. Note it somewhere. So by now, you have your November income, December income 2019, and remember the P9 form gave us the total income for 2020. Now we are 2021. So what you're going to do with 2021, again now go back to the three lines, click on view payslips 2021, start with January. Remember with January our salary is going to be, it's going to have an increment because of the annual leave. So open your January payslip and note the total earnings. Again, note it somewhere. Go back again to the three lines, open view payslips 2021. Now go to February, take note of the total earnings. So once you do this, we are assuming, and remember with wealth declaration, we are giving the approximate amount. And I know some of you, we each have a different month of increment, so there's going to be a slight difference. So if you know your increment month, you can just go there and note the difference. But again, here we are just doing an approximate amount. So what you are going to do, once you note your February total earnings, multiply it by 9. Why are we doing it by 9? Because now we are assuming that is your total earning all throughout, up to October. And between February and October, we have 9 months. So February 2021, total earnings, multiply it by 9. Note the figure somewhere. Then now, once you are through with that, now for the income, add all the totals. Start with the P9 form for 2020, include November income, December income, January 2021 income. Then now this one for February, the one we have multiplied by 9 will cover 2021. Have that total sum noted somewhere. Because when we come to declare our wealth, we are supposed to start with our income. Then we declare our assets. Then we declare our liabilities. Now we have our income settled. So now to access the assets and the liability, again now we are going to go to our payslip. And to make things easier, we are going to use our October payslip, the latest one. So again, go back to the three lines up there, click view payslip 2021 October, and we are going to note it's the last one actually. So open up your October payslip. Now we are not noting the income, you already multiplied by 9. So now our concentration will be on our assets. With assets, when we are declaring our wealth, here you can declare your SACCO shares if you have some. You can also declare any insurance policy that you are saving up. So and our pay slips makes it very simple. So what you are going to do, depending with your SACCO or wherever you have shares with, you are going to find it listed there in bracket, the total amount. So you don't have to calculate all the way back. So note the total amount in bracket. If, for example, you have a SACCO shares, for example, you're with Metropolitan SACCO, Mentor SACCO, whichever teacher SACCO you have, Tawi SACCO, whatever, just note the total shares somewhere that is under your assets. If you have any insurance policy, depending with the company, if you have 2 or 3 companies, write the name of the company and now the total premiums you have saved so far. It is all in the brackets. So note it somewhere. Again now, we have to declare our loans. That is falls under liability. So just note the bank or SACCO you have a loan with. Then again take the total amount in brackets. That is actually what you are remaining to pay for now. So now once you have all these things ready now, exit your TPay, log out of your TPay now, go back to your browser. Now you can type TSC online system. Type that, TSC online system. So the portal is going to open up, and up there, just click on declare income, assets, and liability. Click on that. Then it's going to open up to the wealth declaration page. So let me show you how to go about it. So once you're there, again, it's going to require you to enter your TSC number and password. So once you do that, it's going to open up. Then you are going to see the title with the declaration. Click on that part. Then now, once it opens up, click down to where it is written by annual declaration. This is 2 years. Once you click that, it's going to open up a portal showing your basic details. So what you're supposed to do, there are some details that TSC has automatically generated according to the records they have of you. So kindly don't assume, just go through each one of them step by step, step by step, and confirm your name, your birth, your year of birth, your address, your TSC number, the name of your school. In case there's any mistake, just correct it. In case everything is okay, then you're fine to go, but there are some parts that are blank, so you have to confirm. So do the necessary, then edit where necessary. Then now, especially there's this part where it's talking about your teaching subjects. Remember, some of us, we went to school at different years. Those of us who started way back, we were doing all the subjects. But of late, those who are graduating, they are specializing. There are those who are doing the sciences. There are those who are doing the arts. So depending with the year of graduation, you can select all. You can select if you did sciences. You can select if you did arts. There's that part. Kindly note. Then again, there's a place where you are supposed to select the grade you got. So whether it's a credit, a pass, or a distinction, you are going to note that. Then now from there, you are going now to go to the next page. You're going to click next, and if all the information is correct, click next. So it's going to take you now to the income part. You're going to see 3 columns: income, assets, and liability. We are going to start with the income part. So under income part, what you're going to write is salary. We are declaring our salary. So write salary there. Then in the description part now, remember the total amount we calculated: P9 2020, November 2019, December 2019, and the 9 times 9 for 2021. So that is the figure. Now the total figure you are going to put under your income part, salary part, the description part. So put that amount. Then once you are through, click next. Next column, it will take you to the assets. Now, I said with the assets, it depends. With assets, actually, you can decide to declare or ignore. But again, remember, at the end of the wealth declaration, remember, there's a disclaimer that you are supposed to be truthful and honest. And actually, these people, they have access to our payslips. They can see there are some policies we have. They can see that we have some shares, some loans. So it wouldn't hurt to just declare what is there. It's no big deal. So under assets, remember we said here you are going to note your shares, whether it's with a bank or a SACCO. So write the name of the circle or the bank, then the shares you have with them. Again, I told you it's in the brackets in your in your October payslip 2021. So write it. Then if, for example, you have two companies you have shares with, you have to start with the first one, put the amount of shares, then you save. Then once it saves, it's going to reflect everything we are doing, even the income part is going to reflect to your right. So you are going to see whether you have saved or not. So if you don't see it on your right, note that you have not saved, go back, click the back arrow, make sure the income can reflect before you go to the asset. So I was saying, if you have two shares or premiums from insurance companies, first save the first one, then again go to there's the save ad button, click it, include the next company or bank. So once you are done, so here you can start with the circle, with the insurance, whichever one you start with, the oil and the assets. So once you are done, now you click the third column, liabilities. Remember liabilities, we talked about loans. So insert the name of your lender, whether it's a bank or circle, and the total amount. Again, we say this, you are going to find it in your October payslip, whatever is in brackets. So put it there. Again, note that it's going to save. It's going to save there. So once you input your loans there, the name of the circle or bank and the total amount in brackets, then you are going to click next, and it's going to bring you to the dependent information. Remember, in the basic details, there's somewhere where it's supposed to declare whether you're married or single. So when you write you're married, and when you come to this part, it's going to show you the spouse part. Again, you can choose to include, if you include your spouse, remember you're going to declare also their wealth. It's going to open up a new page, and you have to do all this process you've done for yourself. So you can decide to ignore. It's no big deal. So don't write the spouse part. If you have to do again, remember I've said it's your choice anyway. But so you can include your spouse. If you don't have a spouse, you are single. If you don't want to include them, go to section 2, where now you are supposed to declare your children, any child below 18 years. So here you are simply putting their 3 names and their gender. If there are 3 names and their gender, simply that. Then again, now when you click next, it's going to take you to other relevant information. Anything else you want to include. If there's nothing, just ignore that section. Then now you go to the other part. There's a part now, section 6, where you're supposed to have a witness. By witness, it means just somebody, maybe a colleague or somebody you know that you have their names, their 3 names, you have the ID number, that they are witness that is actually your wealth. So again, kindly, out of courtesy, don't write somebody if you've requested them. So it can be your colleague, it can be a friend, so long as you have the ID number and their 3 official names. So you are going to write it there. Then once you are done that, down there's a place where you are supposed to tick to declare that all the information you have inserted is true. So click that icon. Then now then you click, you save. Then before you submit, there's an icon that tells you can view your summary. So it wouldn't hurt, just view your summary, make sure everything is okay. In case there's a mistake, click the back arrow and correct. So once you are sure everything is okay, click the submit button. The moment you do that, you are going to see a message from TSC telling you that they will send you your wealth declaration in the email you have registered with. Again, immediately you receive a message, a text message from TSC that your wealth declaration has been declared and you're good to go. It's very simple. It's just some few calculations and you're good to go. So wishing you the best. Do it now before the systems jam. And in case you need any clarification or you appreciate whatever I'm doing, just write in the comment section and I'll be glad to do so. So have yourself a good morning and all the best in your wealth declaration. Thank you.